Hello and welcome to Coastal Living Down Under, Australia's new YouTube content creators tips and tricks created for small YouTubers getting started out and striving for the 1K monetization. This is the video for you. It's a few tips and tricks that I've learnt that might benefit you. The top 6 ways to build subscribers without having to pay any money. How good's that? All you need to invest is just your time. No money required, and these tips will help you along the way and build your subscribers. So please stay tuned. It's a short video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tip 1, make content you think people will enjoy. Making content that you're passionate about and makes, something present well. You will present it better because you're passionate about it. Make the best content that you possibly can. So depending on your circumstances, not everyone can set up a studio or, have a designated room. So just do the best that you can. Remember lighting. Lighting is important. If people can't see things clearly, then they're less likely to watch your video. Post as little as you can. Post as often as you can. So if you can't post daily, post every 3 days, weekly, monthly, but the most important thing is never stop posting. Try a few different types of relevant content. For example, I do candles. That was what I started with. But there's not a huge amount of people that can do candles and want to learn about candles. So I had to go into other things like candle testing with music. Lots of people like to have candles, the ambience of candles in their house. Well, this can be on their screen shared on their TV and they can have music playing. I then went into soaps, baths, scrubs and other pamper products and did videos on them to try and reach a wider audience. Then I did lifestyle videos because people want to know who you are and what you enjoy and what your life's like. Might be people from other countries. So that's why I did lifestyle videos. And then I've recently gone into nature sounds, which is the ASMR. This relates again to who we are, what we like to do, places we visit. So when we go to places like the creek or the beach, I've done ASMR videos of that. I've also filmed the videos so they can see the waves crashing or the creek flowing. And we plan to do more of those because they've been really popular. So when you find content that is popular, then make more of that. Still do your other things because you still need to keep everybody happy that is your subscribers. Tip 2, thumbnails make a difference. So ensure that you use an app that creates eye-catching and relevant thumbnails. I use Pixlr. I have used PhotoGrid, but my favourites are Pixlr and Video Show. You can get free subscriptions, but you can use anything similar. Just Google these ones that I've given you and other things will pop up. Use bright colours, text that stands out, and images that are sharp and relevant to your video. Look at what other competitors are doing and try to make yours better. Put the most important information in the thumbnails. So, for example, if it's a live stream, you really need to tell people what day, the date, the time, and what is going to be in the live stream. So if it's going to be a silent live stream or if it's a meet and greet so people can come drop their links and build their subscribers, or perhaps it's a tutorial that people can come and watch and still chat in the live chat. If you're offering any giveaways, put that in. That's what we call a hook. So basically whatever the hook is, so whatever you're trying to get people to be there for, that's what you need to have in your thumbnail. I've put a couple of examples down here at the bottom that I've used. The bubbling brook, that tells you the 15 minutes. It tells you what you could use it for nap time, and also what sounds. So you're going to hear a bubbling brook and thumbnails. The other one, the 5-minute craft hack test. This one is giving someone a taste of what they might see. The 5-minute hack tests, we don't know whether it's going to work out good or not. That's the whole point of those videos. So that's why I've got it slightly blurred by something in the front, because I don't want to give it all away. I want people to watch the video and then make a determination for themselves whether they think that it failed or it passed and what was good. So these are the things you need to do. Tip 3. This is the hardest part of the whole YouTube experience. Search engine optimization, or SEO. You may hear this a lot if you're watching videos on other YouTube creators and how to do things. They talk about this. It really is the hardest part. So you need to choose keywords in your title, in your description, and they need to be ones that people are searching for, that have a high search volume, but you also need to try and find ones that your competitors aren't using, so you're not competing with heaps of other creators. And that's the hard part. So once you get this right, this will allow you to be at the top of the page for that particular search term or phrase. It can be very daunting. I started out by using google.com and the YouTube search bar and just punching in things that I thought people would look or use to try and find candle making or candle decorating and things like that. The problem with just doing that is you really don't know what other, you can't determine what other creators are using and how often people are searching for that type of thing. So recently I found a program that does most of this work for me, and I'm using that now. It's really good, but it is a paid subscription. So if you can afford it, I would check out TubeBuddy. If not, you have to do the old school way that I was doing, which is basically just type in. So if I'm looking for candle making ideas, I would type in candle making and then a drop down appears. And that sort of gives me an idea on what are the most searched things, because that's what gets dropped down in there. And then I just pick the relevant ones from there. In the title, you need to put your most relevant one first, and then you also need to put that exact phrase into your description as soon as you can. And then in the description, you need to put all different words from that phrase. So if it's candle making ideas, throughout that description, I need to have the word ideas, making, candle, and so forth. Tip 4, this is a bit of fun. So I recommend that you join a team. As you build your YouTube community and start to talk to people on live streams and within their comments, you'll find that there are teams. When you watch people's live streams or their premieres, you'll find that people are writing team Milo or team, all sorts of things. If you want to join those teams, you need to start interacting with them and find out how you go about doing that. You'll notice that particular channels will have a lot of people using a lot of emojis saying this team and that team, and that boosts that particular video based on how many people are posting within that live stream, that premiere chat. I would suggest that you join at least one of them. As part of the team, you'll become a part of their group chat, whether it's on Messenger or other platforms, and you can communicate with them outside of YouTube and get advice. This is also another way to let people, others know when your premieres are happening, but be sure to support others in your team when they have their premieres as well. You've really got to support other people in the team members to get that support back. And I would say, just on a final note, beware of anyone messaging you like through Facebook and things like that, asking for money. I have had that when I first started out, and luckily I had someone to help me with that. And told me that, basically when they're coming to you just to ask for money and things like that to support them financially, that it's likely a scam. If it's joining a channel, that's all good. There's no issue with that or anything within the YouTube platform. Tip 5, this is the most obvious one for me. You've got to give love to get love. So when you join people's live streams, they allow you to share their links. Once they give you the blue name, which is called there's a moderator, you can drop your links into the live stream. I would suggest that you make sure that you respect the host's rules. Watch for a couple of minutes to begin with, just to see what's allowed and what's not allowed. Excessive emojis is usually discouraged. Never say things like sub or subscribe or anything like that. So with these live streams, you can go to them and you can drop your link. People will go to your link and subscribe to your channel. If you've done this already, you probably noticed that you might get, 10, 20 subscribers after that first live stream. And then the following day, they're pretty much all gone, bar a few. There's a reason for that. And the reason for that is you need to do things in a particular order. So we're going to go through that. The most important order for how you should be doing it when you're in the live streams is make sure you're watching someone's video for at least 2 minutes. Then you have to comment so they know you've watched and they know to come to your channel afterwards because they can click on your channel to go to you. You need to smash that like button and only then should you subscribe to them. I have a different technique because a lot of the time people don't understand this technique and I end up subscribing to people who don't subscribe back to me. So what I do is I go on from within the chat. I watch for a few seconds. I like and I comment. That's all I do. And then I go back to the live stream. The reason I do that is I'm supporting the original host who's helping me get subscribers. That's important. I'm also commenting, and then I'm waiting for that person to see my comment and then go to my channel. Doesn't matter if it's the next day, and then watch my video for a length of time, hopefully 2 minutes, so the connection stays and we can remain connected. Once I see that they have been to my channel and they've commented, I know that they're going to be supportive. So then the next day, usually 24 hours later, I will go back in and I will watch their video for the full 2 minutes. And that way the connection is cemented basically. I might update my comment there and just sort of say full watch, let's stay connected. That's usually how I do it. If you don't do these things, YouTube will remove the connection because they know that we do this to build our subscribers list up, so the algorithm just gets rid of it. So if you're wondering why you're losing subscribers after these live streams, this is the likely reason. And the final tip 6, make sure you revisit those who have subscribed to you. Set aside time through your week to return to your subscribers, support them, like, comment, and share to your community. Definitely make sure you comment because that tells them that you've been there. Communication and comments from others, it requires a response from you as well. So make sure you're responding with a comment back to the other channels that have watched your videos. Your comments should say something about the video that you've watched. And then I usually use a call to action. So I'll usually say something like, I think the explanation of your trip is perfect. Thanks for sharing, and I hope to see you soon. That prompts them to say that you're hoping that they'll come back and support you back. I set reminders for my subs' premieres as much as I can, and hopefully they will come and support me in return. If I haven't been able to get to someone's premiere, I always go and watch it or replay it. Once you have about 50 to 100 subs, you can start doing premieres as they will boost the rankings in YouTube for that particular video with the algorithm. And YouTube might start suggesting your content more often. Share your videos to your other social media accounts, Twitter, Instagram, those sort of things, and Facebook. It helps the algorithm and also boosts your ranking. I regularly go to a particular YouTube creator and participate in his live stream. So I would recommend Gipe Gipe. He's helped my channel grow, and I've only been in YouTube for 3 months. You'll find that there's some there that don't understand the steps, which is why one of the reasons I'm making this video is for people who are new. They can come to my channel from this Gipe Gipe's channel and just learn something that I know that I'm trying to, help other people also grow. So make sure you can go back and watch this again. Many of the creators do this. Many of the creators that are on his channel, they do understand this process, so you will retain those. And hopefully this video will help others that are on the other live streams and this live stream understand the steps, and that way we can retain more of our subscribers and we can all grow quicker and grow bigger. Thanks for listening. I hope this has helped you along the way, and please don't forget, like, comment, definitely comment, and subscribe to my channel for more tips and great videos.